Do you know what the strangest magic trick in human history is? It isn't walking on water. It isn't turning lead into gold. It's this: convincing billions of people to worship paper. Think about it. Money is just paper, numbers on a screen, an invention, a symbol. And yet it has become more powerful than kings, than armies. People kill for it. People die for it. People dedicate the best hours of their short lives to chasing it. And the irony? You can't eat it. You can't drink it. You can't breathe it. If the world was ending tomorrow, what would you rather hold in your hand? A suitcase full of cash or a jug of clean water? But we don't live like that, do we? We've convinced ourselves that this paper, these numbers mean life itself, that without them, we're nothing. Let's rewind. Once upon a time, money was just a tool. A way to trade goods without carrying sacks of wheat or sheep on your back. That's reasonable. But somewhere along the way, we forgot it was a tool and made it the master. The invention became the idol. Today, money isn't just a medium of exchange. It's the measurement of worth. Not worth as in morality, kindness, wisdom. No. Worth as in, what is your number? What is your salary? What is your net worth? We even call it that. Net worth. Think about those words. Your value as a human being is calculated down to digits. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, I met a fisherman while I was on vacation. He lived by the sea in a wooden shack with no electricity. Every morning, he rowed out into the waves, cast his net, and came back with enough fish to eat and sometimes enough to share with his neighbors. He smiled often. He sang while he worked. He moved slowly, peacefully, like a man unburdened. Now imagine dropping him into our world. A world of rent, mortgages, tax forms, subscription renewals, insurance policies, credit scores. He'd look at us and wonder, how do you people survive with all these chains? Why do you pay to breathe air that was free yesterday? And we'd laugh at him, call him poor, because he doesn't have paper. But tell me, who was richer? Him with his net and his songs, or us running like rats through mazes, staring at clocks, working jobs we hate to buy things we don't need, with a quiet emptiness that no paycheck ever really fills? See, the biggest lie about money isn't just that you need it to live. The biggest lie is that it is real. Pause here. Look around your room. That chair you're sitting on, the device you're listening to this with, the air you're breathing, those are real. Money? It exists only because we agree it does. If tomorrow morning every human on Earth decided this paper has no value, what would happen? It would vanish into nothingness. It's not real. It's a story, a shared dream. And yet, because enough people believe the dream, it shapes reality. That's the power of collective illusion. When you think about it, money functions like a god. It tells you when to rise and when to sleep. It decides who is fed and who starves. It commands fear, devotion, sacrifice. And just like ancient gods, it demands offerings. Every month, you sacrifice hours of your life at its altar, handing over your time and energy in exchange for permission to survive. But here's the thing. Gods only live as long as people believe in them. When faith crumbles, so does the deity. Now, I'm not here to say money is evil. Money is neutral, like fire. It can warm you or burn you. The problem isn't the tool, it's the worship. It's the way we've chained human dignity, human freedom, human existence itself to this invention, and then convinced ourselves that it's natural, that it's eternal, that it's the only way. Let me challenge you. Imagine, just for a moment, a world where money doesn't exist. I know your brain resists. It says impossible, chaos, collapse. But hold that thought. Strip away the bills, the coins, the screens. Do people disappear? No. Do skills vanish? No. Does the earth stop growing food? Do rivers stop flowing? Do hands forget how to build, teach, heal, create? No. Money disappears, but humanity remains. The earth remains. Abundance remains. What changes is who gets to decide who eats, who sleeps, safe, who thinks he has access to joy. Because right now, some people think money decides that. And when you really think about it, isn't it insane that we think that the system we invented decides all that? And maybe this is the cruelest part. We tell ourselves this is fair. We say, well, you didn't work hard enough. You didn't hustle. You didn't earn it. As though the child born into poverty had the same starting line as the billionaire's heir. As though survival should ever be something you have to earn. When I think about this, I remember something my dying friend said. No one wishes for material things at the end. They wish for more time. And yet the system convinces us to trade our time away, minute by minute, for numbers. It's the cruelest exchange. giving away the one thing you can never get back for something that never truly existed in the first place. So let me leave you with this question. If money is just a story, why do we keep telling it the same way? Why not write a new story, one where existence itself is free, as it always was meant to be? That's the doorway we're standing in front of. And in part 4, we're going to look at how this story of money gets dressed up as success, how we chase bigger houses, shinier cars, fatter bank accounts, thinking we're free, when really we're just polishing the bars of the cage. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because every week we imagine new possibilities.